Hey everybody, Pastor Chris here, and welcome to another Poolside Chat. Sorry about that. I want to read you something. One solitary life. He was born in an obscure village, the child of a peasant woman. He grew up in another obscure village where he worked in a carpenter shop until he was 30. Never wrote a book, never held an office, never went to college, never visited a big city, never traveled more than 200 miles from the place where he was born. He did none of the things usually associated with greatness. He had no credentials but himself. He was only 33. His friends ran away. One of them denied him. He was turned over to his enemies, and he went through the mockery of a trial. He was nailed on a cross between two thieves. While dying, his executioners gambled for his clothing, the only property he had on earth. When he was dead, he was laid in a borrowed grave through the pity of a friend. 21 centuries have come and gone. And today Jesus is the central figure of the human race and the leader of mankind's progress. All the armies that have ever marched, all the navies that have ever sailed, all the parliaments that have ever sat, all the kings that have ever reigned put together have not affected the life of mankind on earth as powerfully as this one solitary life. I was struggling what to say today. This is a Wednesday before Christmas. And that's what I kept coming back to. You know, I was thinking of BC and AD. It all revolved around the birth of Jesus, before Christ, after death. I mean, now, you know, it's called CE, BCE. It doesn't matter what you call it. But time is separated by when God came to earth. And one solitary life. I've often kidded that Jesus kind of did things wrong. It's not the way they teach you in seminary and church planting and all the things that we learn, us educated evangelical Americans. One solitary life. So I would ask you today, what have you done with this one solitary life that has affected the course of history? That's what Christmas is all about. We celebrate the birth of Jesus here in 4 days, right? When Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's 4 days. And it's really amazing because Christmas was the day God moved into our neighborhood. So I pray this Christmas, I pray that if you do not know who Jesus, the real Jesus is, talk to me, talk to a pastor, talk to someone you trust, and find out what it means to give your life to Jesus, to live for Jesus, and to fully realize what Christmas is this year. Guys, I'll be back Saturday. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful week. Keep your questions coming. We're getting back to them next Wednesday. And in the meantime, have a wonderful Christmas. See you Saturday.